Day 12. Not a very good morning this morning. I've tried to ask my doctor for a little bit less uh, heavy narcotics like tramadol. Um, have yet to hear from him. I called him sent a message yesterday morning, emailed him in the afternoon, and just wanted to call the pharmacy to see if he sent it in at 4 p.m. yesterday. Nothing. They were going to try and reach out to him to see if he would fill it, and they would send me a text message telling me that it's ready. I've heard nothing. So this morning at 3 a.m., my shoulder is freaking in pain. And we've been trying to figure out why it's in so much pain at those hours. I don't know, because like now it's kind of gone away, but it's something, it's got to be do with something of those pillows or something. So 3 a.m., I'm in pain. I finally told my wife I'll pick the sickness over pain. So I told her to give me a half of the Oxycontin or whatever it is I'm taking. It's just too heavy for me, and it makes me nauseous. I just have this. It's not good. So I told her, I said, fuck it, let's just take a half a pill, see what happens, because I can't take this pain anymore. We got up, we were trying to adjust in the bed. There's just no comfort. Expect no comfort. I mean, if you get comfort, great, hang on to it. Remember what you're doing, share it to the world, because I can't figure it out. For these last few days, I've been waking up in pain. I've asked my doctor to get me something more than Tylenol. The Tylenol was kind of working, but I think it's got to do something with my pillows in the bed, or maybe it's just even the bed itself. I got an adjustable bed. I don't know if you guys have seen my earlier video on day 0 to day 4, and I got a haircut. Yeah, the pain is still there. There's even like, I don't know if it's from when I was saying I was breathing, I was hit hard to breathe and it was painful. I don't know if I pulled a muscle in my rib muscles or something, because sometimes when I move and adjust, there's a pain in my side that really hurts. So there's that. I haven't been able to really use my rope to get up because I think it needs to come from above, and I'm not going to hang a hook and a rope from my ceiling. So the rope trick could be good for some, I don't know, but I've been having to get my wife up because I can't roll. I mean, I don't want to roll out of bed, even in the upright position. I don't want to roll out of bed. Pulling on that rope. So I've been having my wife like kind of pull me up, and then I use my feet and I pivot. So I get up and pivot to stay off of this shoulder. So the rope idea, I don't know, maybe it worked for you. It's not working for me because of the plus sides. So I woke up this morning in excruciating pain at 3 a.m. We're trying to figure out the pillows. I try to get adjusted, and I just can't. I can't. The pain is just too much. And so my wife says, I think it's these pillows that they're just not. You might have to sleep in the recliner. So now I'm hearing everything talking about the recliner. So last night about 3:30, I got up and I took a half a pill, and um, I was really worried about getting sick and feeling nauseous and all that feeling, So I said, like I said, I'll take it, see what happens, a half a pill. The pain started kind of slowly, and I mean slowly, nothing quick. I think it was like 2 hours later, I finally felt kind of loopy, and was the pain was finally, coming down. And 2 hours later, and but I didn't really feel nauseous, so I'm like, okay, maybe it was combined that anesthesia and the pain meds that made me feel sick. So we'll see how I do tonight. I think I'll take one tonight and see how that goes. And I was on an empty stomach, so that's kind of hopeful, So, but what I did was, I was here, I was going up and down and trying to. I was even like trying to sit out. I got out of the sling, and I let my arm hang just to see if it was just maybe it needed to just stretch out and relax. So what I was doing, and I was just trying to get weight balanced or something, and I was leaning forward, I was leaning back. Nothing was working, and so I would go like, I can't sleep like that. So I went ahead and I would, get my chair fixed to the flat position, or just even just something I can handle, and I would go back, right about this point, the pressure was increasing, and I just couldn't take it. So I got back up, and my neck, your neck is going to fucking kill you. The neck is just it was so sore. I just unclipped, and would try and relax my neck. I was stretching my neck, doing rolls. My wife got the therapy gun. This is all at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She got the therapy gun, and I told her to just run it along my shoulder blade, just to try and relax, or I don't know. I've got the ice machine. I'm back on. I actually didn't even have it on all day yesterday. So I told her to, let's put the ice machine on and see if that's what it is. If my muscles were tense or whatever. She gave me a little massage, which felt pretty good, but the pain was just there. So I could not get my neck or anything relaxed or comfortable. Nothing comfortable. So I was just like, okay, well, it feels like leaning over was like the best part of feeling better, just leaning forward. So I did this. I kind of came up in my chair, and my wife was like, because I was just like this, and my wife was like, well, you can't have your neck like that. Or I was like this, just trying to stretch my neck, and I was just trying to sleep. And then like this, and I was just trying to lean over so my arm could just hang or something. And she's like, do you want your travel pillow? And I was like, oh, I'll try anything. I tried to roll behind my neck to try and get my neck to relax or whatever. So this is what I looked like last night or early this morning trying to sleep. I just put my thing like this, This is how I was sleeping. I got some sleep, not much, but that's probably what you're gonna have to do. That's like probably the best comfort I've found so far. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. and I would just go back to this position. You know, I finally just said, you know what? I might as well just. I mean, I may have maybe got a half hour sleep, maybe. I don't know. It was quick because the pain pills, half of the pain pill, it did reduce some of the pain, but it wasn't until 2 hours later I was kind of loopy. I was like, whoa, man. I was like, well, that's I think they kicked in, but it only lasted for like a minute, and then it was gone. So I was like, damn. I don't want to. I don't want to take a full pill yet. I just want to see how my stomach is going to, or my body is going to react. So, because I just know that when I was taking them under the anesthesia, still in my system, and taking a full pill, I did not like it. It was even giving me headaches. I think I got a little bit of a headache right now, like right in my eye socket. So I just want to kind of take it slow, and because the Tylenol isn't working for me, and my doctor is not calling me. So that's where we're at on day 12. Still trying to figure out how to get comfortable, and I think I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that there is no getting comfortable. There just isn't. It's just dealing with it. It's I'm still getting up, walking around, like around the yard, uh, I'm taking the frog fuel still. I'm taking all my vitamins and supplements and everything. Taking all that. But yeah, last night was terrible. Day 12.